Well, it's been about 30 years since I've really done much fishing. And recently I decided to get back into it. And that's largely because I've got a teenage son who wanted to start fishing. So I thought this would be a great thing to do together. Um, I had an old pole, but we were lacking a lot of the stuff that we needed, including lures. So I started kind of looking around and I found these crown lures. They got really good ratings. So a big thank you to the Regum-U store for sending me a sample of these to try out. Now, these come in a 3-pack, and when I got them in the mail and opened them right away, one of the things that I noticed is that they're very realistic looking. Like, I was surprised how realistic looking they are. The painting on here is beautiful. It looks super realistic. The eye looks very realistic. And even the tail, which has got these little ridges on it, this looks very realistic as well. So I was really impressed with that by just how it looked. It's got 2 hooks here. We are going to fish in a lake nearby where we've got the possibility of some bass and then some bigger things too. So I wanted to get a bit of a bigger lure here. And this really seemed like it was going to fit the ticket. Now, I've got one out here. There's 2 more in the package because this is the one that we tried out yesterday. And luckily we had some success. My son got a bass with this. And I unfortunately was not the one fishing because I was out on the dock nearby kind of looking at these things as he was dragging them back. But I'm glad that I did because you can see how these things are jointed in here. There's a number of these joints in the lure. And what I was really surprised to see was that he cast this out by the dock that I was on. And I had him reel it back in kind of quickly. And these segments, this whole thing moves. So when you look down and you see this dragging back through the water, this thing really does look like it's swimming. I was really, really pleased by that. I mean, it looks just like a little fish swimming through the water. And then finally, he did get a hit. He got a smallmouth bass on this, got just the back part. So the rear hook is what got set into the mouth. And this was a big smallmouth, and it hit pretty hard. And if you've used kind of cheaper lures, the lures can break, the hooks can pop off, and this really held fast. It held it just fine. We got them back in and released them. But these are really great lures. I would definitely get more of these. And again, when you get them, you'll be really impressed by how realistic they look. And not just how realistic they look, but in the water, the action of these things is just amazing. Again, looks very, very realistic. So I really love these things. I hope we get out and catch some more fish with them, and I'll be getting more of these.